So this is the Combat Station. I'm your host, Ty Matthews, and today we have a special guest on fighting at ex-MMA 4 this weekend, John Sweeney. Let's start off with how you doing, mate?
I'm doing good, brother. I can't complain at all.
How's camp been going for the fight?
Man, it's been going great. We got a lot of high-level guys in the gym. I can't complain. One of the best weight cuts I've had, and I'm ready to put on the show, baby.
I was going to ask, is the camp one of the best of your career so far? Is this a good camp?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Got a lot of good work in with my guy, Stephen Thompson, one of the best records in the world. Ray Thompson, the head instructor, big dog, like a second father to me, man. Just always got me on his wing. We got a new wrestling coach, Coach Devaney from Mizzou. He's kind of new. He's been there for a little bit now, so he's been helping out a lot. We got a lot of my training guys. We got Weston Wilson, who's like kind of built like my opponent. So that was just, and he's been here for a while now and learning a lot from him. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeves. He's been in the game for a while. I've also been working with my guy, Carl Reed. He's been helping me with some film study, with some real technical work. And man, everything's coming together very well.
I just actually spoke to Weston Wilson yesterday. So
oh, yeah,
both of you are fighting on the same card, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, best of luck to both of you. So
thank you.
How excited are you to fight your opponent, Cole Smith? Obviously, he's had 2 UFC fights. What does he bring to the fight, and how excited are you for this opportunity?
I'm very excited to test myself against a guy who's been in that octagon before, who did UFC octagon, and he's fought a split decision with some tough guys, Miles John. He fought Hunter Asher. He's got a UFC win under his belt as well. So I'm really excited to test myself and show the world that I'm a high-level martial artist and that I got the skills to pay the bills. And when this fight, when they see me and see what I can do, they're going to know I belong inside that UFC octagon.
Now, coming into this fight, you're a very slight underdog at plus 120. Does that affect you going into the fight, or do you not care about the odds?
No, I don't really pay attention to that stuff. That's good. That's good. I got some family coming and stuff. They like to gamble, so hell, they can make a little money.
Now, what is your prediction for the fight? Do you have an idea of what round you want to get him out of there, or are you just gonna let whatever happens?
I don't want to be. I don't really care, but I don't. I was about to say I don't want to be rude, but then I said I really don't care. Just what I feel, and I've been telling my buddies like 36 seconds, but we'll see. Maybe he'll last 37. So we'll see. Probably the first round though. I'm always looking the guy out early as possible. You know, we don't get paid by the hour, so I want to go in there, look aggressive, but also controlled. And I'm always looking for the finish. So if it presents itself very early, just know that I'm looking for it very early.
Now, what after this fight, do you have any goals for the rest of the year, or are you going to let whatever happens in your career?
I've always have goals, and you always got to set yourself up. So we got contenders coming up here really quickly. We got some more options that's on the table. So if contenders don't play out, then I'm just looking to fight as soon as possible again. I just want to stay active like I did last year. Had 3 fights last year. So if I could get 3 to 4 in, and hopefully 4 maybe this year, that would be very lovely.
Now, obviously coming up, they've revealed a few fights booked in the UFC. You have Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira. I was going to ask, what's your prediction on that fight? Man,
I love Gaethje. He's exciting. But, man, through Bronx, that guy, I've been watching him for a while, and I've been telling people, man, this guy is a problem, man. He's got great technical stand-up. He always keeps his hands up, and he doesn't fear being taken down because his jiu-jitsu is just so world-class, man. So Justin may catch him and get some leg kicks off, but I just can't see him beating Charles.
Now, another fight happening this year is Hamzat Chimaev, Gilbert Burns coming up, I believe, in 2 weeks. I was going to ask, do you think that is a big step, too big of a step up for Hamzat?
I actually don't. I don't at all. That kid works. I mean, when you work that hard, and I can attest to this because I work hard. So when you work hard like that and you always training, always in the gym, skills pay the bills. He's always building skills. He's in shape. He's got the mindset of a killer. He's not looking to play around with you and decision you. let me end this. He's not looking to play around with you. Oh, crappy. Hold on.
Nah, it's all right, mate.
All right.
Okay, you don't on your back.
Did you lose me?
No, I didn't lose you. I could hear you still.
Oh, okay. So he's not looking to play around with these guys. He's not looking to go in there and look for a decision. He's looking to take you out early in the same way that I am. He's like, he's an assassin. He's going in to take you out. So, and Gilbert Burns, man, sometimes he goes in to get a decision win, and he's on that edge of his career. Like, so I think he's gonna get. I think Hazmat's gonna come and put it on him.
Now, mate, for people unfamiliar with you, I was going to ask you, how did you get into fighting? So what got you into the sport?
My father. So I started wrestling at a young age, and well, I was playing football first, and I was a big kid. We used to weigh like 190 pounds, 200 pounds, playing football, D-line, and my goal was just I wanted to go to the NFL. So I started losing a little bit of weight, not much, and I kept playing football, wanting to play like running back and all this, but my dad told me, you don't got the size, you need to switch it up. So in middle school, I was still playing a lot of football, but he got me to start wrestling in the 7th grade, and I started wrestling. I wasn't too good at first because I was just so big and fat and wrestling. These big, tall, lanky kids been wrestling for so long, and I took my lumps, but I learned, and by the time my season was over, I was like a 56-2 wins as my senior year, was placing in state. I was beating a lot of guys, beating state champs, beating at my North-South match, I beat a 3-timer, and like I was getting really good, got a scholarship to wrestle. And but when I was in high school, to help me lose weight for wrestling, I started at Upstate Karate. And that was like the 11th grade, and I loved it. I took a IKF kickboxing fight. I won a world title, and that just filled me with confidence. I kept fighting. I took some amateur fights in high school, and I went to college to wrestle. But like a young kid doing things I wasn't supposed to do, got a little in trouble. So it kept me from wrestling, and I was on academic probation. And that just killed me because I was kind of tired of school. My mom was a teacher, and I just was kind of tired of all the schoolwork and stuff, and I was there to wrestle. So I convinced my parents to let me drop out of Limestone and go to the community college in my state and just pursue my fighting career. But I didn't go to the community college. I turned pro, and man, it's been a hell of a ride since then.
Well, mate, we're going to probably wrap this up in a second, but I was just going to ask you, end of this year, where do you see yourself?
Hopefully, I see myself in the UFC and making waves. They need a guy like I'm perfect fit for the UFC. My style, the way I talk, the way I carry myself, the way I dress. I'm just like a lot of people. Like they fight, but they don't. And winning is the most important thing. But you need to sell yourself, and I understand that fact. And I'm also a winner. So I can see myself 100% in the UFC by the end of this year or this year, period.
Well, hopefully a win over a solid UFC talent this weekend will help you out. Now, before we end, anything you'd like to say to your fans before we go?
I just want to thank everybody who's always been supporting me. I love you guys, my friends, my family, my father, my mother, my whole team at Upstate Karate, the team around me who's helped me, who's not even at some of them, you know what I'm saying? The teams that surround me, everybody. Anybody who put an effort into helping me, I want to thank you, and I love you for that. And then to the fans that don't know me yet, but they will soon, I appreciate you guys, and tune in, and I'll be your next favorite fighter.
Well, mate, thank you for your time. It means a lot.
Thank you for your time.
And I generally wish you the best of luck on the weekend. Hopefully we can have you back on here soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
This has been The Combat Station. I'm Ty Matthews. This is John Sweeney, and we are out.